Hey everyone, it's Brenda from Carne and Beyond, and today we're going to do a pork belly in the air fryer. Recipe only today, no surprises. If you'd like to stay tuned to find out how to make a great snack for a evening of movies. I got invited over to a friend's house, and we're going to watch a documentary, and instead of popcorn, I'm going to take pork belly bites. So stay tuned. Okay, let's try this out. Here's our pork. It's got skin on. So this is my first time doing the pork bites. I have done like a roasted pork loin in the oven, but I've never done bites in the air fryer. So I'm gonna play it safe, and I'm just gonna cut this baby in half. And I'm gonna salt it up. I'm gonna cut this piece off. It's pretty even looking. How about this one? I'm gonna cut this little piece off. This one's nice meatier, seems like it's meatier. That's fat. They'll both be good as far as bites tonight for my movie night. So I'm gonna actually cut one up as a whole piece and another one as bites. And I think because this one's a little thicker, I'm going to do this one as bites. And the reason I say that is because it's thicker, the skin will have more time to crust up and get crunchy while not overdoing the meat, the body of the, like the meat of the body. So let's pick this one to do our bites. Just cut them up in about 1-inch square pieces. I'll probably get about 4 out of here. And I'm going to do those on my air fryer. So we'll see which way turns out better. I'll be able to test them before going to the party tonight. And again, about 1-inch pieces or so. If they're a little longer, just because that's the way it works out, that's fine. And okay. Now we'll just salt these babies up. Let me just quickly wash my hands. And I did weigh this piece of pork belly, and it is about almost 3 pounds of meat, 2.9 pounds of meat. Now, some people say take the skin off when doing the bites. Others say leave it on. If you crisp it up enough, it'll be fine. So I think I'm going to strategically place them in the air fryer so that the skin is up, good and salted. And again, it's just about playing and see how this turns out. Okay, I just quickly wash my hands and we'll get over to the air fryer. Okay, and I've set the air fryer for 390 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. I might need more, might need less, but we'll just play the game. So we'll wait for this to heat up, and once it's heated up, then I will add my bits. Okay, that took about 2.5 minutes to warm up. I'm going to take my bites now and try to strategically place them in here so that the bellies are kind of covered up, but the skin is exposed. That will mean that the meat will take a little longer to cook and hopefully crisp up the skin nice and crispy for that crunch. Again, this is my first time, so we will see. Just playing. Okay, this has now hit the 10-minute mark. If you remember, we started at 20 minutes. So I just want to take a sneak peek with you and see what they're doing. Okay, skin is starting to crisp up and bubble a little bit. We have one little troublemaker in the middle that's kind of fallen on its side. You can tell that the skin's not bubbling at all yet. So I'm just not going to keep the lid open so long because I don't want it to take long to heat up. We'll leave it for the other 9 minutes and we'll see how we are. At the end, I can always add more time. So it's been 20 minutes now. We're just gonna open this and have a peek. Look nice and done. I'm gonna take, I think I'm just gonna now throw them all over and let the sides that didn't get a lot of crispiness or exposure to be more exposed. And at the same time, well, maybe I'll do that first. I was going to say at the same time I'll take a couple out and see how they taste. Like, are they done well enough? Let me just put these back in for a few minutes. And it's got its own grease to kind of play around in, swim around in. Just move that around a bit. Okay, let's put these back in for air crisp. Well, I'll leave the 20 minutes and I'll just take them out earlier. Remember, the whole point is to get the skin crispy enough that it's like a crackle, and the meat not overdone, because I don't want chewy, hard, dry bits. And actually, this is in the women's volume. For you men out there that don't know this, in the women's volume 3, it says that we can change our mind at any time. So it hasn't even finished heating up yet. I am going to just take these out because I'm scared about the actual pork itself overcooking. So I'd rather take these out right now, let them cool down completely, and then throw them in again just to try to crisp out the outer edges. So if the internal temperature of the meat is cool, it'll take a lot longer for it to warm up and cook. And who knows, maybe it's my instincts just saying it doesn't need any more. Like this piece that I just took out here, you can see the skin is not crispy and bubbled, so this is not an appealing one to me. But this one over here, it looks pretty good. Maybe needs a little bit longer just to get a little bit more crisp. But overall, I think they're coming along okay. Time will tell, obviously. Okay, so I'm just gonna throw these to the side and let them cool down, and might even throw them in the fridge for a quick second. Now, while that other, the cubes are cooling down, I'm gonna prepare this one as a full piece. I'm going to salt it up good. Get it salted on every side. And once it's all nicely salted, I'm going to cut through this with my knife. Again, about the 1-inch pieces, but not through the skin. So almost all the way through, but not through the outer skin. And I'll just leave it like that. I'll make sure we have some good salt in between. Okay, that should be good. You can always salt more after. Again, I like my salt, but for me, this might not be enough salt. So this one I'm going to put flesh side down, skin side up, and we'll see how this one turns out while the other one is cooling. Okay, and you probably heard the beep go off, so it means it's ready. Woo. So that fat in there is burning. Change of plans again. I think I'm gonna have to get this fat out of there. Do I take a chance? Yeah, I'm gonna let this cool down as well, because I'm too scared it's going to cook up the meat too fast. Okay, so change of plans. I'm going to stop this, shut it off. I'll let it cool down. I'll clean out the basket, and then I'll do the next pork belly. Hang tight. Okay, so I'm going to continue on with the first set of bites. Do air crisp, 390, 20 minutes again. And these are nice and cool now, so I will throw them in. I cleaned up the bottom of the tray. Maybe I should have kept it. I don't know, but we'll see. We will see, we will see, we will see. It's all about playing right now. Okay, so we'll start that. It'll want to heat up for 2 minutes, and then it'll start the countdown. So probably at 15 minutes, I'll just check, and I'll just keep checking. And this is the painful part, but at least by the end of it, we'll know the amount of time that we should do them for. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes. Oh, they're looking good. Keep them in or not keep them in. I think I'm going to take them out. And let them drain. Because the meat is definitely cooked. I put a thermometer in it before I cooled them down last time. I really don't want to overcook the meat. Okay, that's tonight's popcorn for the movie night. And I'm going to just clean up this, get that excess grease out of there, let it cool down a bit, and then I'm going to put in the other half and we'll cook that. Might as well just leave this. Okay. Hey everyone, I decided to change my mind again. This video is getting a little long, so I'm going to do this in 2 parts. First part was the pork belly bites for tonight's movie night, and we had our movie night, and it was a game changer. Everybody, and I mean everybody at the party, consumed more than actually I wanted, because I wanted to get a few more good fat in my diet yesterday or last night, and everybody just instantly gravitated to these. They were cold, but they were crunchy and they were full of flavor, and honestly, even people that were a little reserved tried them and ended up loving them. The skin, we all ate it. It was a little hard to chew through, but it was still totally edible. And next time I'll do it a little different. Someone suggests maybe putting vinegar on the skin before salting to help dry it out even more. So I will try that next time. But in next week's video, I'll do part 2 of this, and I will share with you how the second half of this pork belly turned out. So stay tuned for that. I hope you have a great week. Sending you lots of bacon-scented blessings, and hasta luego. Love you guys. Bye for now.